Welcome back to Corcovado. I hope you guys are well. I'm here today with Charlie and Matt. Matt's going to be taking the video. Whoa. Oh, good catch. That was very quick. But look, check this out. The chilies are coming good. This is what we bought. Alan bought this for me from down the road, the little stall down the road. And now we've got what look like green. Yeah, I think you're right. They're green chilies. Get right in there. Some green chilies coming through. We put 2 chili plants in here and one has taken beautifully and the other's gone. And look at this, the sunflower has gone up another 2 feet. It's next level. Always something surprising me. So we're thinking about doors today. I think the main thing we can do to move forwards the new hut now, it's got the plastic on the windows. I think the big gaping hole is here in the door. So I think I've been putting it off, but it could be a real feature if we get it right. So I'm looking at these doors. Oh my gosh, I can't stand up straight. I'm looking at these doors thinking, how is a door actually fixed to the hut? And it looks like just got to put a big beam in sideways and then just literally screwed the hinges in and the door seems happy like that. That's a surprise to me. It's actually simpler than I thought. But I guess you've got a little frame on the outside that means it seals in. Can we just shut the door quickly? So when you shut the door, oh yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I went walking in the wilderness, hope to find my love. Come to thee, I stumbled out. Right, so we got about 7 centimeters to play with at the top here, and we got a long way, like 40 centimeters to play with here. So we're gonna have to be creative. Could even be some glass around the edge of the doorway. Maybe the stained glass might come into use there. I keep forgetting to flipping measure this flume. So we are looking at a 5 3/4 inch flume, so probably a 6-inch thing, and then it gets practiced on. And then hopefully it will go up here and go out through here and carry on up, and then we'll put some windows around here. Hopefully we'll get the steel thing that Jack's dad is going to do, and then that will set us off. We're getting there. We're actually getting quite close. I think we need another order of mega pallets to put some nice fixes in here, and also to make the sofa bed and to make the double bed. Charlie's just had a good idea. We're trying to figure out about how to get this bed in here, but I've realised that we do need to have like a toilet, composting toilet, long drop, and ideally some kind of simple shower contraption with a basin. I think we can afford to take 1 meter at the end of the hut to do that. Gone for a slightly amended version. We're thinking, what if you walk through here, okay, and into this little room here, where there's a shower head up here, and a little toilet and maybe sink area just there, tucked in the corner. And then when it's time for bed, you're on the Murphy bed pistons, and this just comes down, clears this by miles. And then you're in the middle of the room, you've got a bed raised off the ground. I think that's it. I think that's the best of both worlds. And then that comes flush up to the doorway, which feels just right. Amazing. Do you agree? Good man. Remember that face. When I was getting the scaffolding planks for the hut, the wood store did not have any recycled old ones, but now they've had the mother load of shipments come in. I might see if I can try and reserve some of these, because this is absolutely glory. We found ourselves a door. The only problem is it's 197 and we need it to be like 192, so we'd have to do some jiggery pokery.
What I would probably do is take off a bit more and then you put a hardwood strip across.
Hardwood strip, okay.
Yeah, just to kind of re-strengthen that edge.
What, so take the bottom up to like here, because you've got another mortise here,
yeah,
and then put a hardwood thing here.
Yeah, so it is a bit of faffing about and it's not a perfect job.
Yeah. I think we'll make that work. I'm going to try a little sneaky chuck the phone in the air, see if it works.
Cutting up the tracks through the ghetto on the east end, barefoot through the glass, my love, running home. to you.
Don't know if you guys can see the drone, but I'm sure he'll be editing this in. Dun 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 dun. Hello. I see you seeing me, seeing you. To get the door into the woods. Oh, it does look good. It does look good, doesn't it? Oh, just stabbed myself. Hey. So we're going to have to take off quite that well. This bit all wants to come off anyway, doesn't it? Well, I think that's going to work, isn't it? It's just what we're going to use on these gaps here. It's almost, not that we would use 4 of them, we'll just use 1, but it is about that width, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if it is that width on this side as well. Yeah, it's really, it's 2 of those, isn't it? 4x2s. Good, well we now have a door. Now we just need all the fixings and we'll be there. But I just got a text from Louis, who is on his round the world flight with JP Beyond Borders, and they are actually in Shoreham Airport, 15 minutes down the road of all places. So we're going to try and bomb down there and say goodbye to them before they go. I actually tried to see if we could land the plane here on the estate, but apparently the runway is a little bit dodgy, a bit hard for people to land on, and it's not the right thing to do today, so maybe another day. But it's definitely inspired me to think, wow, as we get better with like autonomous vehicles, both on the ground and in the air, maybe we'll have a time where we can land drones that fly people here on the estate and we won't have to do it by land. That would be pretty cool. Can't beat it. Can't beat the old classic look up. Sounds like Louis coming over now. Right, we've made it to the Shoreham Airport. I'm going to tell you, it's very rare that Louis looks like a short ass.
We've got a new passenger. Us 2 in the back.
So in this tiny plane, which I'll show you in a minute, these 2 are going to be the back passengers. And it's pretty much like a mini of aeroplanes, isn't it?
Our knees are up to our ears.
This is Louis's little wagon that's going to get him all around the world in the next 90 days. They look like astronauts. JP looks like one of those astronauts coming off the Armageddon film. Because you've done the easier part, haven't you? Now it's the real bad boy.
The easier countries.
Easier countries, but hard to get started.
Harder over the sea trying to get there because we've had to get the extra fuel tank. Now we've got less sea crossings, but more interesting countries and interesting people to deal with.
How was that, girls?
Terrifying.
Yes!
So good.
Who landed the plane? It's a little bouncy, wasn't it?
I can't believe that the ADC actually cleared me onto that.
That's him. That's him.
That's not a runway for a 210.
You got your GoPros rigged up. This is JP, if you don't know him. He's the pilot. He's the guy that's actually getting them around the place. Louis is just the one filming it. I say just the one filming it. It's pretty brutal work as well.
It is hardcore, yeah.
But we're just saying how planes and boats and huts, they're all kind of similar, aren't they? They've all got this similar vibe of like, how the hell do you live in such a small space?
They're the epitome of optimization, especially aircraft, because they're built aerodynamically strong and then optimizing the space in them. So.
Yeah. So what's the biggest challenge, do you think, you know, because you got some crazy countries coming up, so what do you think the biggest challenge is going to be?
Without a doubt, the bureaucracy and just the paperwork involved. Every country operates differently. a lot of the countries we're going to they don't know that small airplanes like this exist.
Right.
So trying to, enter there just wearing a t-shirt and et cetera, in this airplane is not going to work. So we had to get like official pilot uniforms, crew cards made. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, let's have a little peek inside then quickly.
Sure.
This actually looks pretty like plush. I mean, this is like a Mini Cooper. This is like a Mini Cooper.
I don't think you ever hit it.
That is. I don't know how Louis and that your matey, are going to be in the back here. How far's the flight that you both are sitting in the back here?
Oh, not a long one, like 2 hours.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine.
Different through the glass, my love, running home. I'm running home to you.
Very proud of Louis actually, because obviously his whole gambit is live the adventure. But sometimes it's just luxury hotels and going to LA and drinking coffee. But this is straight up, full on, living the adventure. He's all in, going all the way in, and fulfilling a dream, something we wanted to do with the Solvi tour. Amazing. Thumbs up, Louis. If you guys have never seen the Solvi videos, you should check out that playlist, because we did a bit of a precursor, I guess, to this.
Do you know what? I've been thinking a lot about that Solvi trip whilst on this trip.
Yeah, so I watched the videos again.
Because what I was amazed by is the fact that we actually did so much with so little time in each place.
Yeah,
finding amazing connections with people, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we were there for like 2 days at a time.
So on a plane, well, on our plane anyway, the fuel tanks are in the wings.
That is ridiculous.
Which I find crazy, but yeah.
So you actually just fill up the wings full of gas?
He's on a ladder, he's about to fill the wing up.
Just at the petrol station. Look at him, he's filling up the wing. He's filling up the wing.
I like how that amusing.
Do you want to give us those like empty cans and bottles?
Yeah, should we get rid of some of this crap?
I've got left hanging. Wait, don't pretend that you got.
Try that again.
Whoa! Yeah, that was close. Okay. All right, mate. Peace. Travel safe.
Thanks for coming to see us off.
Bye.
I just realized I've got like 60% of the world to go until I'm
Yeah.
until I see you guys again. So
Well, see you in 60%.
will do.
That door does not look shut to me. Right, I'm also going to make tracks. Louis is going to be joining me on the coffee shop and common room tour in November. We just need to figure out a few dates, and I'm sure there's lots of other things I should be saying that I've completely forgot, because this is not my usual vibe, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's pretty mad seeing things a bit differently, things that you're used to seeing loads of structure with, like massive queues for customs and passports and things like that. Just seeing little huts, and they're just taking off and going to Germany. Anyway, until next week, guys, take care of yourselves, look after each other, and I'll see you next Thursday at 9 PM. Peace.